reached the resort station, Scott, the express tank engine, was waiting for Mike's extra coaches. As he pulled into the platform, he put his plan into motion. With the pin loosened enough, left on the platform were the carriages for the train, and off went Mike. "What the?" said Scott.
"Slow down, Mike,"
said his driver.
"we just passed by the station."
But Mike wasn't listening. He was bolting it to the Bremerberg coast. Stations and shunting yards flashed by as his driver fought for control of the regulator. At the big station in Bremerberg, there were a pair of buffers on the other side of the turntable, just at the tail end of the shunting yards. Mike was still not paying any attention until he saw the buffers. Then everything happened at once. Mike found himself standing on the sand instead of the rails with the remains of the buffers behind him. "Don't worry, Mike," called out his driver. "I'll go phone for help." Mike sighed. There had been a break, but not the one he had hoped for. Back at the Swahili Water Park Resort, Scott was still confused about what had happened as he backed down onto his coaches. Suddenly, he heard a blast of whistles and the clattering of equipment as Rashira and Grace the crane roared past. "Clear the tracks!" shouted Rashira. "Derailed engine at Bremerberg Beach!" "Oh, mind your speed!" called Grace. "My gears are rattling!" As Mike was lifted back onto the rails by Rashira and Grace, he saw that Rex and Bert were also there. They'd come to help repair the tracks and buffers beyond the turntable. "Hell, Mike, you said you wanted a break from all the work you've been getting. But we never thought you would have it this way," finished Bert. "Well, if I must admit, it was all right," said Mike. "But I didn't think the only break that happened would be to a pair of buffers."
Once we're over the hill beyond the...
We can make it up to the top.
Do the... with your thoughts.
Reached the green.
Whoa! Can't make it up the hill, Jock? That's a shame. Guess you weren't so strong after all.
No worries, I've got it under control.